结了40年，有的居士跟我们一样长，就是40年跟随神法上，所以这是不容易的啊。今天晚上大家集合啊，有的从这个长平生寺来了啊，有的从福禄寿，还有我们福禄寿的常住师傅们在这里今天晚上，还有一些朋友从 Australia 来的，有的欣喜的面孔，第一次到这个佛教的寺庙，有的是天天修行的，有的刚刚从台湾回来了，有的就各地而来，就大家聚会一堂来听闻佛法。那么今天晚上我们都有2个语言了，所以讲着这个英文，然后再自己翻译啊。有的人就觉得这是一种障碍物，我们觉得这是一个很好的机会。不会英文的人一定要学习流利的英文，要跟这个国家的朋友结善法缘啊。不会中文的人要听听中文，不妨学习中文。OK， 那我们就用这个方式来讲解。还有几首歌可以跟大家一起唱啊，等一下。OK，so we also have some songs coming for you later on. Let me tell you who is here. This is Dharma Master Hung Lai, to my right. And Dharma Master Lai and I became monks the same time, but luckily I was made a monk 4 minutes before him, so I always get to sit in front of him. All kinds of benefits in Dharma, so that's nice. He always has to stand behind me, but he's taller. If he stood in front of me, nobody would ever know I was there, so it's probably okay that he's behind me. And to his right, Dharma Master Hung Shan is sitting there. Dharma Master Hung Shan, how many years? 31? 1990, so that's 16, 26, 30, 36, 36, very good. He's up there among the senior monks. So this is Dharma Master Hung Shan, originally Vietnamese, and met Master Hua a long time, was connected to Los Angeles, and is now the managing director there. Is that your title? Or yeah, CEO. No. He's the senior monk at Fu Shou. And to his right is Dharma Master Jin Xiao. And Jin Xiao is ordained with a group of 12 new bhikshus who went through three years ago. Jin Xiao, are you in the middle? Oh, did I miss Jin Xing? Okay, I can't see. Jin Xing is next to Hung Shan. He is originally from Taiwan, and he and Jin Xiao are 2 of our group of 12 monks who ordained just 3 years ago. So we have a good-looking future ahead of us in terms of bhikshus. And then we'll let the nuns, you can meet the nuns later on. So 我就说今天晚上我们到了金轮寺来，是3位比丘尼就当这里的法主，就欢迎我们让大家来听听佛法。所以getting to hear from all the monks here, get to hear about the Dharma from all kinds of different perspectives. But as I mentioned, I know there are folks here who are here for the first time, are interested in finding out what this is all about, and what's happening in Buddhism in America. And the thing that we share, the thing that the 5 of us on the stage here, and probably most of you down in the audience who are connected here, we share a connection with our teacher. And his teacher, Master Shren La, was a from Manchuria, who the thing that people say is special about him are his vows. Now, what's a vow? In our tradition, a vow is a wish you make. It's just a thought. It's a simple thought, but it's a thought that you put your heart in. You make it almost like the vows somehow make you, if that makes sense. It comes from inside, but it takes shape outside. And when you make a vow is a big promise, right? We make promises. We make resolutions, New Year's resolutions, right? So a vow is something that comes from deep inside, and you say, I'm going to do this. We have a formal way of making vows in Buddhism. You bow in front of the Buddha, say, I promise I'm going to do this. Master Hua's vows, they say, are what distinguishes him from many other monks. So, certainly there are other Chinese monks in America, but his vows were he wanted to teach Dharma to Westerners. That was one of the unique aspects of our teaching. So it's even more interesting because he didn't speak English. He understood English perfectly, but his English had a strong Manchurian accent. And so he determined to bring the Dharma to the West, to teach Westerners. So fearlessly, he began to speak. And now we say entered Nirvana in 1995, 21 years ago. So we look back now and think, what did he leave? What was his legacy that we're carrying on now? We see monks, nuns, laywomen, laymen who follow that teaching. What did he leave behind? We're thinking four things, pretty much, that we divided up. And being a monk for 40 years now, I put my life into four areas, roughly. First one was, he wanted to build a Sangha. He wanted to make monks and nuns, laymen, laywomen, who knew what they were doing, and also set up the places where they could practice. So establishing the Sangha means monks and nuns who keep the tradition going, keep the old-fashioned ways alive, and create places where they can live in the old tradition, and also lay people can come and meet the living teachings of the Buddha. There's number one. That's the first one. Second one, legacy that we're looking back and saying, this is what he meant, this is what he lived for and about. And that's explaining the Buddha's teachings. And another way to say it is getting the Buddha's voice heard. Okay, that might be a little different, new for some people who think Buddhism is meditation. And if you think Buddhism is meditation, you're not wrong. That's good. And many people are satisfied that Buddhism is meditation. You can meditate, you can learn a lot. It helps you out to learn to meditate. Centers you, grounds you, wakes you up inside, tunes you in to your connection with people around you, the world around you, in you. That's good. But there's a whole side of the Buddha Dharma that has to do with words the Buddha spoke. Master Hua gave 90 minutes of every single day he was in America for 30 years to opening the Buddha's sutras. You see them on the wall here, behind the screen, these cabinets over here. There it is. There's the Buddha's Bible. You're looking at it. It fills all those cabinets. Right? It's not Old Testament. It's like, oh my God. Those are the Buddha's words. And if it wasn't for a teacher who said, I wanted the Buddha's voice to be heard, it would be a nice cabinet full of lots of books, right? Full of dust, you never touch it. Never open it. What's to say, can't read it? A reader can't understand. He said, open the sutras, put your palms together, and look into the mirror of your nature. There's wisdom here. Understand what this says?